Well, hello YouTube, it's me Fortmaster, and welcome back to Victoria 2 with Coth.
Howdy.
Yeah, so it's been a while since we played. Hopefully everything is actually working properly. Yeah. So let's actually get this stuff started, shall we? Okay.
I think it's going to take me a while to get used to this new flag.
What was your new flag?
It's red and green, like Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's basically the modern Portuguese flag, except it has a fist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, at least they didn't go with. At least they didn't do like the really stereotypical just hammer and sickle.
True. Very true. Trying to figure out where are you guys going? I've got a 51 stack that's just marching across Africa. Stop that.
Where? Oh,
I don't have any rebels to suppress. Where are they going?
Are they going? Were they going to suppress rebels, but then the rebels got defeated, and are they just walking back to where they were stationed before?
It could be. It could be. This isn't the first time this has happened, though. Oh, these guys are set to move as well. No.
No, no, you can't move.
Just do not do this. Just stay where you're at.
Stop it!
I've got 4 armies on the move. 4.
Yeah, so it turns out starting to do reactions was one of the best things I could do for my channel.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Heck
so
yeah.
Yeah. So if I can just pause for a second, since I've started doing them, no, not that. If I go to my analytics, if the page will load up, here we are. Oh God, why does it take so long to load this stuff up? Yeah, so since I've started doing reactions, my subscriber growth, I've gained 17 subscribers.
Ooh.
And each of those videos is within like, what is it, like, the first reaction I did was on the 5th, so that was like a week and a bit ago. It's already up to almost 300 300 views.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy. So this might really help me out.
Good deal.
Okay.
I did a couple of shorts for Project Zomboid, and they shot up in the views really quickly, but it was like almost no likes, no comments.
Yeah.
And I didn't get hardly any subscribers from it.
Yeah.
And then I did another short. Was that also for Project Zomboid? I think it was. And it got like 15 views. Yeah. I was like, what? Because every other time that I've seen other people do shorts, it was like, 300, 400 views, stuff like that. Some of even like broke 1,000. I was like, wow.
The whole thing with shorts is I think you have to like just. I've seen people where like channels are just dedicated to shorts. Like
True.
Like I like in my light perusings of shorts, I've come across there's this one YouTube channel, Minecraft YouTube channel, where literally the only things he puts on YouTube are shorts.
Oof, man. I don't see how they could do that.
Well, I mean, like I think like he also does like I think he also does like Twitch as well. So.
Yep.
But like
yeah, that is a great way to.
But each one is like, oh, sorry,
Twitch. No worries.
No, I was just gonna say like, but each one of his like things is like, we're gonna try to beat Minecraft, but yada yada yada, or it's like, oh, physics are weird, or I can't touch green, the color green or something.
What?
Well, it's like he has a mod installed where if he touches any block with green on it, like a grass block or something like that, he will just instantly die.
Wow. Incredible.
And like the main thing is like he has to find diamonds, so it's like a really cut down version of a speed run.
Wow. Man.
I watched a couple, and they were entertaining. The main thing was, I don't know whether I mean, he probably just does it for the video, for the sake of the video. But like, there was this thing where like he hates birch, like birchwood.
Yeah. It's the worst color.
Well, I mean, like, it may not be the absolute best, but I don't see where it, like, why it should be so bad. I mean, what if you need a light color?
I mean, could be, but you know, use stone or something. Come on.
Yeah, like there are light cream colored stones.
I mean, it's gray. Gray is a light color.
Yeah, I know, but light gray doesn't go with everything.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I don't know, it might be just the Baltic in me. Yay, we can build fuel refineries! Why, what?
I can either gain 4 militancy or 2 militancy. Oh my god.
Well, is it like, usually when they do that, it's usually like 4 militancy in one province, or 2 militancy in a bunch of provinces.
Oh, I see. I didn't even read it. I just saw the number and clicked. That was it.
Yay, another car! It's not like I've gotten tired of seeing those events. Just happen in the background, please!
Yeah. I'm still creating states out of the colonies I made in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
'Tis the way of things. What is if I... Administration. How's it looking? Okay. Oh, thank goodness. My administration is looking so good. Now just the worst part is like, what would this area be? This is by so a little bit of like southern Germany and Ireland. Like southern Ireland has a really bad administration for some reason. Weird.
See, that's got to be a map mode then, yeah?
Yeah, it's the, if you go to the map modes, it's the, next to the left of the sailboat, it's the hammer.
Ah,
or gavel, I guess it would be.
Oh, it doesn't show it to me for other nations.
No, it just shows, no, it's just the administrative map mode for your country. It just shows the bureaucratic efficiency.
It's really great in North and South Africa, but the core of Africa is very red.
What are you doing down there?
I guess that kind of makes sense since I started in Portugal, but...
Yeah, they're very far from home.
Yeah. Interesting. And poor Madagascar, too. It's like half very red and half, like, I don't know, gray.
It's like, it goes from bad to worse.
That's right. That's right.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Seriously, what? I hate when that happens. You go to create, like, a new unit, and then, like, when you split it off, it's literally one short.
Oh, no. I really ought to tend to my armies, because, yeah, none of them are either the 30 stack or the 60 stack.
Yeah,
They're all, like, odd numbers.
Wait, why do I have a 66 stack? Where's that? Why are you 66? Oh, you have 2 extra infantry. And now you're a hussar short. Okay. That is not annoying at all. Okay, I'll split you off because you're low strength. There we go, don't have to worry about that anymore.
Looks like I was tending to them before because...
Wait, what's being sieged down? Are you serious? An island in... Can you not get there? Oh, God, why are there so many of these islands don't have straits?
Oh, and I've got the random engineer group that's popped up.
Seriously,
there he is.
What is with you and just having random engineers?
I've never once in my entire career clicked on engineer group, but I have engineers in my armies. They're just voluntary, I guess.
They just appear out of the ether.
That's right. They're just like, we are going to be engineers. Okay.
Engineer gaming. Gain fort resolution as a core, okay. Leaflet campaigns.
Oh no.
It's them feminists again.
No.
That's not that bad. Just means more people for the factories.
This group has all of the armies they're supposed to have, but for some reason they don't have enough men. What the heck?
Attrition?
But how? They're in my core nation. They are in Portugal. Why the heck aren't they reinforcing? Maybe they recently fought rebels, because they are on rebel suppression duty.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I literally have every army I have on rebel suppression.
Yeah, they that's got to be. So they should be at 60, but they're at 54.
Oh, speak of the devil! I have Castilian communists.
No!
Why are you saying no? Then I'd be communist like you.
Hey, do you really want that?
Well, I mean, the revolution must spread. And all that malarkey.
Power to the people. Yeah, pretty much all of the troops in my armies are either anarchist or communist.
Well, I mean, given the fact that you're a communist country, I would hope that'd be a good thing.
Right. They must be loyal.
They must be loyal to the cause. Jeez, this one's undermanned. Wow.
I need a horse.
I swear, just the amount, so much building. Okay, wait a second. Is there a way I can turn that off? Because that is actually. Wait a second. I wonder. Am I building anything for oil?
You mean the noise or just the?
I want to see if there's a way to turn off the noise, and I am currently building, capitalists have gotten their act together and are actually building fuel refineries.
Ooh.
Anything can be bought and sold for the right oil. What was it? Oh yeah.
God.
Oh
Not
God.
doing research.
Huh. Our top productions: lumber, coal, timber, glass, and grain. I can't help but feel that two of those are very close together. Okay, here we go. I was going to click on one of these, right click. Okay, so I don't want it to be displayed in log. I don't want it to be, there, and no icon. Will that help me at all? Or will I now just have noise and nothing else? The noise is still there!
No!
Labor spies?
Spying on the labor?
Using labor spies in our factories may prevent strikes and disperse some of our trade unions' power, but chances are that our workers realize that we are spying on them. They will turn against us and start rioting. Rumors from other provinces about labor spies talk about the sometimes illegal but efficient methods that have been used to discourage further labor disruptions by agitators.
Listen here now. If you want to become communist like me, then you need unions.
Wait, do I have unions though? That's the question. No, that's trade. What I want policies. Slavery, no. Upper house, trade unions. I have non-socialists allowed.
Aha. Good.
So better. So do I want them to lose consciousness or militancy?
What the heck are my militaries not fixing themselves? Why are they not reinforcing?
Like, do you mean just by, like, manpower?
Yeah. No, and morale. Both.
Oh.
They're just stuck at half morale. My budget is all the way up.
Are you fun? Yeah, okay, I don't know. I have no clue.
This is very odd. I've never seen this before. Why are you stuck at half morale?
Why are you stuck?
5, 7.
Oh god, I have several armies now that aren't up to snuff. What's wrong with you people?
Right? That's what I've been wondering. About my own.
Okay, I'm gonna send all of you short people, or armies that are short.
What did you say?
Yeah, I realized what I just said. That's not what I meant. We're not getting rid of the short people. That was a that's not what I meant.
We all know now.
I mean, we have camps, but they're not that kind of camps.
Oh no, rebels again.
Wonderful.
Come on. Tons of them. Oh my god.
Ah, yes, heavy armaments. We must build the railway gun.
Do it. It's way too many rebels.
Liberty? Wait, what? What's going on here? Support for foreign abolitionism. Yes, here in Castile all men are free and equal, but in lands beyond ours, the bonds of slavery and serfdom still wrap tightly around the wrists of the oppressed. Abolitionists in Castile are arguing that the government should oppose slavery abroad and support foreign abolitionist movements. Supporting foreign dissidents is obviously not something that that will make us popular with the country on the receiving end. The Orate Horde becomes too... okay, so, I don't know, it's some Asian horde or something. Sure, yeah, I don't care if they don't like me. I don't even know where they are. Okay, what are you short? You're short... just infantry, okay. You need 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're short hussar and 2 artillery.
And after I've been consolidating my armies, I kind of wonder if it's even a good thing, because with these rebel groups, you would think having more armies of lower power would be better to deal with them all, you know?
Well, so that's basically how I changed, because I had consolidated before I could build back up the strength, because I'm only just slightly over half of my potential, like, force limit.
Mm.
So that's why I'm recruiting more, so I can gain more more armies of the increased size.
I'd like to do that because I have the ability to recruit like twice as many dudes as I have, but sadly, yeah, the rebels pop up and then they murder the groups that are trying to spawn, you know?
Then you gotta do it quick
People.
before.
Right? But it seems like we've had non-stop rebels for years now, decades.
And what are they rebelling against? You're already communist.
Yeah, it's Jacobite rebels every single time. Every single time. Except for the one time it was communist.
Except for the one time. It's like, we're not communist enough.
Okay,
you go over there. You go in.
I don't even know what the Jacobites want.
But let me look that up. I remember looking that up, but I can't remember what it is now.
Hmm.
So Victoria 2, Jacobite...
And I'm not going to give them what they want, but...
Jacobine Rebels. Where are they? Jacobine Rebels will enforce more democratic types of government, while communist, fascist, anarcho-liberal rebels and reactionary rebels will enforce their own dictatorships. So the Jacobines are angry because you're not a democracy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it also says here. So the Jacobines are one of the first types of rebels to appear in the game. Inspired by the leaders who were the cause of the French Reign of Terror, these rebels are fiercely liberal. When a nation is oppressive to its people, or when a government is leaning towards anti-liberal policies, pops with high amounts of militancy will join the Jacobin cause. Jacobin rebels will enforce a democracy should they succeed. They are a great way to shake up a reactionary government loose, and they will spawn in large numbers in the hope of to overwhelm the government. They are quite weak and easily quite easily beaten, as they have no leaders. A well-organized force of half the size of the rebels' army is plenty to take them down. Don't let them overrun your military, and putting them down is easy.
Even if my armies are at half morale, it seems.
Yeah.
Because I just took on a stack that was half my size at half morale, and my guys are fine.
Well, I would assume that these are, like, literally just civilians taking to the streets with, like, whatever they have.
Ah.
And this needs...
Yeah, my military morale gain is terrible right now. I have the technology. Like, I'm up to army risk management.
You have the technology.
Right. That's a level 4 technology for morale and tactics. So, you would think that my morale would be better, but it's terrible.
I mean, if you hover over... Do I have any low morale units? I don't know. Okay.
This guy's... one of my commanders is named Vasco Pinto.
Really?
Yeah. My upper house has been assembled 100% communism. Nothing else.
Yeah, for the people, not by the people.
That's right. We're increasing the flashpoint tension in Kenya. Oh my god.
No. I just need to focus on keeping modernizing stuff. What's my production like? What are we for? So I'm currently producing almost over half, like 51% of the world's oil. And I'm currently producing 3% of the world's fuel.
Do you see that under trade?
No, so if you go to the production tab, and it's literally under like you have factories, foreign investment, and then production, and then it pulls up all the stuff that you are being made, and then you actually click on it, and it will show you in the top left-hand corner what percentage of you produce for the world's supply.
I would like to point out that I'm producing 0.172 airplanes every day.
Do I have that tech yet? What do you need for airplanes?
I can't remember. It was... Was it a industry? Combustion engines, I'm pretty sure.
Is that an industry?
Yes, correct.
Combustion
on the far left side under power.
Yeah, okay, so I have that.
That gives you the Wright and Langley airplanes.
Okay, wait, do I? Okay, so what is that currently at? Oh, seriously? Okay, so I have currently a negative 4% chance per month to discover that because I haven't discovered electricity.
Oh, no.
What do you mean I don't have electricity? Oh, no, okay, no, wait, no. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, but the main thing is, it's minus 6% for if you don't have the Edison light bulb.
Ouch.
Why? Ah!
Yeah, if you discover electricity...
It's literally the next thing. I don't have electricity. I have organic chemistry, but not electricity.
Oh, gotcha.
I know what I'm researching next. Are you kidding? I just realized it's 1920s and we don't have electricity yet.
Come on, Castile, get with the times.
Yeah, we don't need it. We have oil.
That's right. That's right.
we just have everybody have like an oil lamp in their room. That's fine.
That's right. Yep.
Jeez, what kind of messed up world have we created? Wait, why are you getting attrition? Geneva, really? Are you seriously standing in the one province that can't supply 60,000 troops? Seriously? Wow. Unlucky for you.